Hello, and welcome to the first installment of my now entirely video-based vlog for The Natural. So, yeah, I just finished with pages 103 to 117, which I call a hitch in the road, by the way. But more on that later. Anyways, first things first. Who gives a sports star a Mercedes-Benz, a boat, $35,000 among other gifts? I mean, yes, I guess not all from the same person, but just hear me out. Like, I understand if a deli owner wants to give, Roy a salami because to show he supports the team, go Knights, woo! I get that. That's reasonable. But, yeah, giving that large sums of money, like the $35,000, that was huge now and back then. And people barely do that for things like charities, like hospitals, especially anonymously. Like, that rarely happens. But to give it to a sports player because you feel he deserves it and he doesn't really get what he's how good he is, he doesn't get the money he's worth. I mean, it just doesn't make sense considering this guy's making $30,000 an hour, which is huge back then. I mean, yes, it's not like superstar good, but still, he's not exactly roughing it, and so a bunch of people are going to give that much of their savings because, I mean, yes, and I'm assuming the guy's rich, but even still, he's going to give that much money unanimously because he feels Roy's worth it. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm just being, I don't know, cold-hearted, whatnot, those orphanage people, whatever, but I just don't see that happening. Anyways, back to the whole hitch in a row thing. That is referring, of course, to when Mimo is driving and Roy thinks she hits a child and she just speeds on. Hence the bump. Which we learn later might not have actually happened. It probably didn't happen. But I think this part in the book speaks a lot to the characters of Mimo and Roy. Roy, as you can really see there, he's really a nice guy deep down. He would put himself in police custody if there's the slightest chance he could help out a kid he thought they might have run over. And, the decent thing to do. While Mimo, on the other hand, is only for herself. You can see that when she's like, oh no, there's cops there, we should not go back for him or look for it. And I think we're going to see that play out more later on in the book. And I think Roy's going to become disillusioned with Mimo and see her for the selfish person she really is. Yeah. So that concludes my first vlog. And see you next time. Bye.